This brief video explains how the students in your school can participate in the Specs+Bucks Community Service Program and really help underprivileged people worldwide. Specs+Bucks was created by the nonprofit-sponsored Global Revision Network and administered by local Rotary clubs. Hi, I'm Bob Martin, and I'm the founder of the Global Revision Network, and I'm a member of a Rotary Club. There are almost 1.25 million Rotarians, like me, around the world who believe that one of the most important things that anybody can do is to help other people. That's what our motto, Service Above Self, means. I want to tell you about a way that we can work together to help other people in need and start to solve one of the world's biggest problems. That problem is called refractive error. Refractive error is the medical term for bad eyesight or poor vision, and almost all refractive error problems can be fixed with a pair of these eyeglasses. Everyone who wears eyeglasses, like me, has refractive error, along with many, many people who need eyeglasses but don't necessarily have them. Some people with refractive error are what we call nearsighted. They can see close-up things just fine, but distant, far-away things, like this, look fuzzy. People who are farsighted see things just the opposite. They can see far away, distant things okay, but a book like this would look fuzzy to them and maybe be very hard to read. By the way, if distant, far away things, or a blackboard, or close-up things like a book, look fuzzy to any of you who are watching me right now, you might have refractive error. Please tell your teacher or your parents and go have your eyes checked. It's easy and it doesn't hurt a bit. Now, I have some sad news and some good news. The sad news is that when people have refractive error and they're too poor to afford eyeglasses, it's almost impossible for them to read or learn because they can't see. And because they often don't get an education and cannot work, most of them will probably stay poor. Over 2 billion people in the world are too poor to ever afford a pair of eyeglasses. Do you have any idea how many 2 billion is? If each person in the world was a penny, and we stacked pennies one on top of the other into a pile of 2 billion pennies, it would make a pile over 2,000 miles high. Or, if you wanted to count to 2 billion and you said one number every second, and you counted all day, every day, all day and all night, and never ever stopped to eat or sleep, it'd take you almost 64 years to finish. 2 billion people is a lot of people. Now, here's the good news. We can help those poor people, and it's easy. We can do it when you collect used eyeglasses from your family or friends or neighbors and participate in your school's Specs+Bucks program. Your teacher will give each one of you 10 Specs+Bucks flyers like this to take home. Please sign your name and your school name here at the bottom, and then take your flyers home. Ask your parents which 10 of your family or friends or neighbors you should give them to. But remember, if you leave a flyer at someone's house and they're not there, please do not put it in a mailbox. The flyer explains that you will return in 2 or 3 days to collect all of the old used eyeglasses that they might have to donate, with a dollar bill wrapped around each pair of them, like this. I want you to put all of your collected eyeglasses and dollars, your specs and bucks, into a bag and take them to school. Later, one of my Rotary friends will then come by and collect them, and that's all you have to do. The eyeglasses and the money you collect will help us to open new clinics like this one here in Mexico, where each month about 2,000 poor people, children, men, and women, like this lady here, can get free glasses. The glasses and the bucks that all of you collect will make it possible for us to open many, many more of these clinics. And there's another important thing for you to know. Manufacturing or making a new pair of eyeglasses from plastic and glass and metal uses energy and oil and other natural resources. When you collect used glasses and we reuse them, those glasses are not becoming trash, and we are all helping to recycle. So recycling eyeglasses saves resources in addition to fixing people's vision and enabling them to see. I hope you now have a better understanding about what our Rotary motto, Service Above Self, means. I want to thank each of you for watching, and most especially, thank you for helping. Each one of you can really help make a big, important difference in the world this way. Your help is terribly important.